right, guys, what's up? What's up? Good morning. It is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, March 25th. Unfortunately, I'm on the West Coast, so that's why I missed yesterday, guys. So, but hopefully you guys got the Patreon, because I provided levels. I provided a lot of insights on that Patreon page, so don't worry if I can't make this video. So I'm telling you, support the Patreon page. Only $5 a month for the levels in the newsletter that I give out. Pretty, super very valuable. So if you want that access, the link is on the bio. You can press it there. But until then, we're going to get to this right here, this setup, and provide you what's going on in the news, what's going on in the levels, what are the opportunities, how are the professional hedge funds thinking about what to expect. And today is Lotto Friday. So again, guys, Lotto Friday, just to let you know, what is Lotto Friday? So Lotto Friday is basically if you have made money for the week and you made your quota, today we're going to be looking at the movers, the opportunities, because options are cheap. So is it worth to take a 1-2 shot at it? Yes, with a small amount of your account portfolio, and we're going to get them, and basically we're going to see if we can get a big mover, right? But you're going to have to, couple things. You can't just, get into a position and go walk your dog or go wash the dishes. That doesn't work because it's Lotto Friday. Basically, you have to sit here for the computer and watch the price action and snap whatever the market gives you. But if you're going to wash your dog, the Lotto Friday is not for you, basically. All right. But anyway, we'll do other things. What's up, James? What's up, James? What's up, Skates? All right, so let's get to it. It's quick. I'm going to make this about 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to dissect this a little bit into news related, and then I'm going to focus on what I feel is going to move. All right, so a couple of things here. Let me get my phone. So let me add the screens here, and let's get to it. All right. So overall, guys, the market has moved pretty robust. There's a lot of activity occurring here. So couple of things I want to talk about. So, all right, look, at the end of the day, the market never experienced a pandemic. Okay, number one. Number two, never experienced a pandemic of this magnitude. Number two, interest rates are going up. Duh, we knew that. That's already priced in. What does that mean? Does that mean, and let's think about it from a very, very rational point of view, if you live in a very desirable place, you're paying an exuberant amount of rent because the rent's going up. Okay. At some moment, rent's going to go up about another $1,000. Let's say Palo Alto, right? Or let's say Venice. You're paying about, $5,000 for 2 bedrooms, maybe 6. Rent goes up. Your landlord raises it about another $1,000, maybe $500. Eventually, the person that can afford that is basically going to say, okay, fuck it, we're going to now buy a house. So they buy a house right now, and they're going to buy a house because interest rates are going up. They're still low, 4%. So that's going to cause a short-term burst in the market, unfortunately, right? And I was reading this thing yesterday that came across, and it stood very powerful. And it said it was like, in general, what's bad for you is good for the S&P 500. I want you to think about it for a second. If you're fat and unhealthy, that's good for the XLV. That's an ETF. You get in debt? Awesome. That's great for the financials. XLF. You're losing your mind and depressed? Great. The XLK rallies. You have war and famine? Great. XLI rallies. If we have peace and no disease, the S&P 500 could be at 1,000, then 5,000. So sad but true, and it started to make me thinking about what's going on in the world. But with that being said, that's why I think that the line of least resistance at this moment is up. Okay? I think we can go up. And it doesn't mean we're going to go in a very linear way up, right? The market is not linear, right? It's going to go up and it's going to go down, up, down, up, down. But this is why we're looking at this particular chart right now. So when we see this, we see that we broke the 50-day moving average. That's huge. We broke the 200-day moving average. That's even bigger. Can we hold the 200-day moving average? That's 44.69. Doesn't mean we're going to go up. We're at 45.20. Currently, the evenings are at 45.31. I said for the week, if you get the Patreon, that we're going to hit 45.45, Those are my levels. No, my levels for the week. We're above it for the week. We're at 4,500. We're at 45.27. Can we rally higher into these areas? 45.50, possibly. Are we going to stay up there? I don't know. Depends what's going on in the war. If there's a ceasefire, things are going to rip like there's no tomorrow. If there's like the war is over, you're going to see the chips rip like you've never seen them rip before. They're already starting to rip. Google, 202 million shares were bought yesterday at the close. 202 million shares. Somebody came in on Google. All right. I can't see your comments because I'm only working on one screen. But that's what we're looking for. But we're going to focus on this. All right. So the S&P 500 right now it's like just broke the 50-day. It's coming up to the 200-day, 15,100. The Russell just broke the 200-day, and we have all moving averages breaking through. That's a squeeze right here. Can it hold that 2034? If it can, we're going to rip. It's going to go higher. Remember, I put the Fibonacci's here on the Russell for a reason for you guys. So you can put them from the top. Levels to watch are going to be 2111, 2117. Right now, we're working our way towards 2111, 2110. We're staying in there. You want to buy Russell? You want to be, you want to trade as much? Maybe get into some Russell IWM long term, right? Long term. See if this holds. You're right there. You're at the bottom range, 2040. Starts breaking up. You have all this real estate to go up here. 24.15. Is it going to go that high? I don't know. Maybe it'll go right here. Maybe it'll go to 20. Maybe right there. Maybe 32.40. Long term. Okay. So again, not trader angel, but investor angel. I might be looking at this for an investment. Maybe. We'll see. But it's really well positioned right there for a structure. IWM, same thing. RUT. Okay. What's this? Okay, we did that. Do I have two of these things up here? I do. Okay. Oh, I need one. Let me get rid of that one. Oh, crap. Okay, I know what I did. Only need one. Okay. Let's look at the E-minis. E-minis right there, right now, 45.31. The VIX, working his way lower, like we said. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So let's look at Friday's action. Let's look at Thursday's action. We're going to create a box here. Working our way lower. What does this mean? This means that fear is diminishing. It's giving me the exact thing that I'm telling you that would happen. What happened in the last couple of weeks? We've been super, super high. Volatility is coming down. If we get to the 18 level, we probably could go a little bit higher. The hedge funds are starting to buy. I'm noticing they're not buying crap. They're buying the good quality things. Good quality things. Okay, so get ready because there's going to be a move of ages. Okay? Treasury notes are going higher. Well, we know they're going to go higher. We knew this already. That's priced in. Okay. What I don't have up here, I don't have my, I don't have the XPX. Darn it. Okay. I have SPY. Okay, let's do this. I like having my XPX. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. All right, so XPX rally nicely. Let's go up here. XPX rally nicely. All right, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're holding in this holding pattern. It's not going to stay here very long, guys. 45.50 and 45.20. Something big is about to happen, right? We're holding this pattern. Now, a couple things. We're going up, we're going up, we're going up. We could come back down. But based on what I told you, okay, I don't think we're going to go down. There's something. I think we're going to pull back a little bit. But I don't think this is going to be an imminent sell-off. Now, there's a probability it could go. Remember, I'm not a crystal ball. I'm just looking at the order flow. I'm looking at the price action. This has been holding up pretty strong. If you look at it from this point of view, yes, we're going higher. Can we rock? Can we go down? Can we bounce off of that 50-day moving average around 44.15? Possibly. But does that mean we sell off? Maybe, I don't know, but that's going to be a key level. On the Patreon, I gave you the key levels. You need to go on there, watch those levels. I'm now only working with one computer at this moment, so I don't have it in front of me. But watch that. What are we looking for? If we start breaking this 45.20, and the E-minis right now is at 45.31. So we're going to break. Can we run today? Can we run today? 45.20, that's going to put us right around 45.31. 45.50 is going to be a key area right there. Watch it. If we start breaking above that, we can run all day, and 4,600 is in sights. Watch it. Don't know if that's going to happen. We'll watch it. Money is coming in. If you have access to the tick, you want access to this indicator, let me know. These are the 5 top stocks. And yesterday, we had mixed action. It was being bought very early in the first hour, and then just kind of died down, but it didn't sell off. Okay. On the 15-minute time frame, you bounce off the 15-minute time frame, but we have choppy action. This is choppy. But when you start noticing choppy action, especially at the height of it, you could take trades at the choppiness of it. Okay. On the 1-minute time frame, you had the entry right around 3 o'clock, and it took off from 4,500 all the way up to 45.20. This is the squeezes that we're looking for, right at that 3 o'clock hour. Okay. For today, let's see if we can find something. Google taking off, right? Pre-market taking off. Amazon might be taking off soon. Tesla's going to run. Got an upgrade to $1,400. Now, it just got the upgrade. Doesn't mean it's going up. It just got the upgrade. ISRG, CMG. Okay, I'm going to just right away, let's go into Tesla, because I've been trading Tesla significantly this week. Has paid me very, very well. But we're going to, so again, just pick one. And again, I've been getting paid extremely well on Tesla. So let's look at Tesla. Tesla right now, I don't want that. On the dailies. Okay, on the dailies here, let's look at Tesla. What do we have there? 4-day broke. We're having a squeeze. If this breaks, that is a very, very positive note. This is why Tesla's getting all the upgrades. Now, we rally nicely. We did need to pull back, but they're buying it. Remember when I was telling you all throughout, I was like, look, it's being bought below 800, being bought below 800. The reason why the hedge funds had orders in there, just buying, picking up as many Teslas as they can below $800. Clearly, we know now they're buying it. Now, we do expect it to pull back, but here's the thing with Tesla. Tesla right now, pre-market, it's at 1016. If it can take out 1041, it can go to 1100. Is it going to happen today? Don't know. Will it happen? Don't know. But Tesla likes to move on Fridays 10 minutes before the close. So if you're going to work Tesla, highly recommend by the next week after that, buy some time in Tesla. Tesla's not one to trade it for Google Friday type of scenario, because it will either move the first hour and then will do nothing, and then probably move the last 10 minutes. That's Tesla's, the way it moves. Now, if we look at Tesla from a different time frame, from the hourlies, we're looking at Tesla. You have a nice squeeze here. It's going to come to a squeeze on the hourlies. Something big is about to happen. Is that going to happen today, or is it going to break down? But watch that 996. It's holding it like a hawk. It's holding it. Holding that 991, 996, not breaking through. They're not selling it off. But if it takes out this 1040, it's going to go. Pre-market, watch it take out 1023, 1021. If it can take that out pre-market level, it's probably going to go to 1030.41, and then it can run all day. Don't know if that's going to happen. MACDs are setting up on the hourlies. 15-minute time frame. It had an inside day yesterday. Even it rallied, but look, 989 to about 1024. So is it going to have another inside day today? I don't think so. It's winding up. Out of a full day of winding up session yesterday. Is it going to have another day, or is it going to break through? Watch it early. Have both positions on. I'm thinking bias to the upside, but you never know. They might take it down to get everybody going on the downside and then take it up. So watch it at this level of 987, 975. Those are the kilos that I put down. They might take it down there just to get people psyched, thinking the other way, and then they'll take it up. Watch Tesla early. Don't know what's going to happen. On the 1 minute time frame, let's wait 30 minutes into the action. It's working a little lower, but it might come down right now. Just watch it. Let everything set up. This is the one you can probably trade today and maybe into next week, and you're going to make some serious money. But again, trade accordingly to your account size, okay? And then start rolling up. So that's one on Tesla. Okay, let's look at Google. Google can run today. Google can run today. All right, Google pre-market, let it pull back. Okay, it ran that $202 million. It shows in the market, $28.50. Let it pull back. Let it pull back a little bit. It's setting up. Now, I would love for Google to pull back. Where can it pull back? Can it pull back to that 28.28? And can it run today? It might run today to the upside. It's working its way higher. Again, you have a major squeeze here. Google can run to a 29.66, 29.33, 3,000. It can run. Is it going to run? I'm going to expect some profit takers early on. Let it pull back a little bit. I don't know where it's going to pull back, but it looks good. It ran all day yesterday. I was on the road, unfortunately, so I couldn't take this trade, but this was a trade to take yesterday. Bounce there, and this happened at 10:30, and it ran all day. Again, if you're trading Google, watch its price actions. Let it set up properly. Wait for the setups near to 50. Let it set up properly. Again, too far away, don't chase it. It might run, and we're not in it. But again, it's a low probability trade because at some moment these guys are going to take profits. They will take profits. It's either going to be on a 1 minute time frame and then it's going to consolidate here. But all the moving, we're waiting for the squeezes right here. Remember, we're too far away. We haven't squeezed yet. It is going to squeeze maybe in the first hour, maybe at 10:30, maybe 11, and then it'll set up for a proper setup. If you don't get it here, get it here, and then we're going to wait for Google Fridays on the 1 minute time frame. But get your options ready. It looks like it should pull back a little bit. It ran significantly. If they got into it yesterday, somebody knew that $202 million shares were being bought at 277. Let's say you got in at 27.81. You're sitting at 28.50. That's a $90 move, right? No, it's more. That's $80 move on Google. These guys are going to take profit. If you got into an option on this thing, they're making money. They're going to sell them and then roll back. They're going to roll into another position. Let it pull back and roll in. So we're going to wait for it to come back, right? MACDs are rolling over. Let it come back and see how far back it goes. Wait on it. Get your options ready as it comes back near the 50. It's going to squeeze. We don't know which way. It's going to consolidate. We're going to have some choppy action like this, and then it's going to pick a direction. And when it does, you're going to have some time to go. You're going to get a bounce to go, or it's going to start breaking down. But if it breaks to 50, you're out of that trade. Again, you can trade them both ways. One of them is going to pay big. That's Google. All right, guys, I don't have enough time here. 10:50. I'm probably going to get out early, but those are the two I'm going to watch right off the bat. As far as SPY, let me get those out of the way. SPY right now, consolidating. Let's see which way it goes. It could rally. If it starts taking out 452, it could rally. Or is it going to pull back down to about 450? Don't know. Let's see what happens. Qs. Consolidating. It broke through yesterday. Let it consolidate. It's going to pick your direction. If it takes out 361, it's going to run. If it starts breaking down, then that's going to give you a heads up. IWM. Broke through, let it pull back. Let's see what happens. If this takes out this 207, it could run. Probably go to 209. That's 20 points in RUT. Let's see Shopify. Shopify can run today. Again, squeezing. And the reason why I'm talking about Shopify, guys, because last Friday, it went up to 780. It needs to reconcile up there. I don't know when it's going to do it. It's probably going to do it next week, maybe today, don't know. But that 780 is huge. There's some unbalanced trades up there. It needs to go up there. So watch Shopify. It's holding that 700. It's going to run at some moment in time. So these are the ones I'm watching. Squeezing on the 50 on the hourlies, squeezing on the 50-minute time frame. You can't get any better than this. I don't know what to give you. So guys, those are the ones I'm looking at for today. Those are the key ones. Those are the ones I'm looking at today, guys. Let me get rid of that. Those are the ones. Real simple. That's it. Guys, trade them, get them, make some money. Use the moving averages, squeeze. Either they're coming together, and then get in, get out, make some money. Trade with only with what you can afford to lose. Add some time, and go out there, go get it. That's what we have. Unfortunately, it's 5:52. I have to jump in the shower and get ready for the bell because I'm gonna have to basically get some trades. 6:30, whatever time it is. I'm confused. All right, let me see. Skates. It's a replay from last week's class up yet? Got stuck. Oh, yes. I will put it up for you today. And give me 2 hours. I'll put it up there for you. All right, guys. That's it. Get some Tesla. Get some shop. It's going to run 780. Get some Google. I think that 202 million, they're not stopping there. That might run into the hour. But 202 million is a lot of shares, and we saw that working. All right, guys. Go out there, go get it, and stay green. And all right, no worries. All right, guys, take care. Bye.